All right, everybody. I think we are officially back for our Game 6 Rig 72 live stream. Patrick here, joined by my co-host Toph.
Hi everyone.
Toph, predictions for tonight. We tying this one up
Doesn't look like we're actually live, are we?
live on my end.
Oh, okay. Uh, all I want is a win. I do not care
My
beyond
co-host
that.
Toph.
And yeah, I mean, they got to stop the rush. We know that. They got to annoy the crap out of Besser. We know that. They've been doing a pretty good job of shutting down whatever Pedersen is capable of right now. He seems probably hurt. We need Stewie to steal a couple, just a couple. Um, I mean, they played really well in that last game and in the game before. But last
Yeah.
game, the Canucks just played better. And so, got to get in the way, got to stop the rush, um, got to have some nice zone time.
Yeah, big start will be critical. You got the Connor McDavid human cheat code shirt on tonight. I'm going with the stew is ready. Simmering since 2017. Two guys that are going to have to be huge for the Edmonton Oilers if they win this hockey game tonight. Stuart Skinner coming back in after two strong outings from Calvin Pickard. He's definitely been the better goaltender for the Oilers in this series, but we knew they were going back to Stuart Skinner at some point, and with the season on the line, they go back to Stu. Do you think that's the right choice, Toff?
I mean, it definitely shows confidence in Stewie, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, Pickard played well last game. He played really well the game before. But yeah, I think their mindset is exactly what you just said. It's season's on the line. We go with our starter. Um, whether or not that is correct, we will see. Um, there will be lots of second guessing if tonight does not go well.
Yeah, for sure. Welcome into everybody in the chat there. Darcy, Makoosh, Pats fan, Peter. As Darcy mentions there, Sam Carrick coming into the lineup tonight for Corey Perry. It looks like he's out, and Stuart Skinner, as we were mentioning there, getting the start tonight. The full lineup as of now is Ryan Nugent McDavid, Ryan Nugent Hopkins, Connor McDavid, Zach Hyman, Dylan Holloway, Leon Draisaitl, Evander Kane, Warren Fogle, Ryan McLeod, Derek Ryan, and the fourth line, Matthias Janmark, Sam Carrick, and Connor Brown. On the blue line, Ekholm Bouchard, Nurse and Desharnais, Kulak and Cece, and Skinner between the pipes. So hopefully it's the winning lineup to get this series tied 3-3.
I I do like that they didn't put Nurse back with CC. I think that that would be a much bigger mistake than anything else that they could possibly do.
Yeah.
We got Laura in the chat. And yeah, hi everyone, welcome in. So puck drop looks like it's about 14 after. I haven't seen the actual time flash up, but math from the countdown says about 14 after.
Yeah. Uh, Toff's non-existent hair getting the vote over mine. Thanks, thanks, Peter. Appreciate that. It's a little bit of a mess right now. Well, it's not too bad. It's pretty short. That's the only reason why. Yes, and welcome in Laura. And Makush, who is out, looks like Corey Perry is out and Sam Carrick is in tonight. Is the only changes aside from Stuart Skinner that it looks like we'll see for the tonight's game. So thought we might get Sam Gagne or I don't know, some of the other black aces in tonight. I thought Gagne might be a given, but
Apparently not.
I guess the coaching staff didn't feel that way. Chris Knobloch hasn't really seemed like a Sam Gagne guy since he's come in. He's been out of the lineup for the most part. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, he kind of just answered that. Keith, yeah, it,
Yeah.
he might have been second or third choice, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Gagne just doesn't seem to be high on Chris Knobloch's list for whatever reason.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah. Obviously, he was getting played a bit more when Jay Woodcroft was here, but that was a long time ago now.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have brought in Gagne too, Makouche and Darcy. And it's not just because obviously you guys know I'm a huge Sam Gagne fan, but I've really felt he's looked good with Evander Kane this year. He always brings energy. I think he would have been a nice fresh look for the Oilers in the bottom six there. So a little surprised that they didn't bring him in. But Sam Carrick, on the other hand, does bring physicality, and this series has been extremely physical, and the Oilers do need to be throwing some more hits tonight for sure.
Yeah, why aren't you at the game tonight? I'm guessing money. I'm guessing those
Well,
tickets are
I'm
not cheap.
yeah. No, they're not. I did go to game 5 against LA. My plan, I'm trying to hold out for the Oilers getting deeper, but I guess if they don't win tonight, that's not going to happen. But I did see them get eliminated by Vegas last year in game 6. So maybe if I'm not at the game, we'll get a different result tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, and my plan's already shattered by the Stars, so I still really want the Oilers to win, but I will not be going to a game this year, apparently, because I'm not going to Dallas.
Laura asking about Thatcher Demko. He is getting closer, but will not be in obviously tonight for Game 6. And according to the pregame from Ryan Rishog and Farhan Laji, he's unlikely for Game 7 as well. I don't think we'll see Thatcher Demko unless the Canucks get past the Oilers here and take on Dallas in the third round. If you guys haven't heard, the out of the final four, three of the teams are set. The Florida Panthers will be taking on the New York Rangers, and the Dallas Stars are waiting for the winner of the Oilers and Canucks. So hopefully they're waiting for the Oilers and just going to wait a couple of days longer. A little quiet there, Toph.
Apparently. Or you're a little loud. I guess that could
Mm.
be the other one, because I've got myself turned up all the way. I can bring it a little bit closer to my mouth and speak a little bit louder, because that's the only way I can turn it up.
I haven't been criticized for being too loud too often in my life. It's usually speak up, but
Yeah, I've got you turned up pretty good. I've got myself turned up just about as far as it could go. And yeah, this is the only series, only the only round 2 series still going. And if things do not go well tonight, it is the least interesting Final Four to me that has happened in quite some time.
yeah, I'd say probably out of that, if the Oilers do get knocked out tonight or in Game 7, I don't know if I'd even really be technically cheering for any of the teams, but maybe the New York Rangers out of the four. Like, I have trouble cheering for Florida with Matthew Tkachuk there. Still dislike
Yeah.
him greatly, and would want Dallas to knock out Vancouver if they get past us for sure. But I don't know. Yeah, maybe the Rangers out of those four teams, but ultimately, I really wouldn't care that much.
Yeah, there's at least one player on all 4 of those teams that I really dislike. So, yeah. I mean, it would hurt my heart quite a bit to see the Turtle get a cup, but I guess I'm going for them if the Oilers aren't in it. Um, so definitely, Rangers are 4th for me. Stars are 3rd. That leaves Canucks and Panthers, and I guess it's Panthers at that point. Oh.
You better not be cheering for the Canucks.
I mean, so if the Canucks won the cup, then that would be what, 3 years in a row that they lost to the eventual champions.
I guess so. Yeah. Welcome in, Jeremy. Great to see you. Uh, well, Chase, between the Panthers or Rangers, I would take the Rangers at this point. My wife trying to solicit a ticket out of Peter, apparently. She's not going without me, so
And
if we
Chase,
get tickets.
it depends on if you're talking prediction or if you're talking hope. Because I think the Rangers are going to the Cup, but I also would rather see the Panthers there.
Yeah, Peter going for the Rangers. Pats fan 97 needs to show up tonight. Yeah, start off the stream staying the shirts that Toph and I are rocking tonight. They have to be two of the biggest players, Connor McDavid, Stuart Skinner, if the Oilers are going to force a game 7 on Monday. If you guys didn't hear the time for Monday, it will be a 7 o'clock Mountain start on Monday if the Oilers can get past the Canucks tonight and force a game 7. Yeah, seems like that way, Darcy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I
But
hope we're good luck charms for us.
yeah, yeah, I don't see like even if Vancouver does get past us, I don't see them getting past Dallas, but I guess we'll see.
Oh man, Rangers Stars would be. I mean, it's not the last cup that I would choose, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, I don't like I said, if the Oilers get knocked out here, I don't know if I'll even really watch that much. I might check out maybe some of the games in the Stanley Cup finals, but yeah, here and there maybe.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
let's talk like the Oilers are winning tonight. Enough of that hypothetical Oilers losing talk.
yep. Yeah, now they're showing lowlights slash Canucks highlights, but yeah, that's the same thing.
Pretty much. Yeah, so we should be about 5 minutes from game time here. I heard it was a 6:10 puck drop tonight, so almost getting set to go. Seeing Hunter on the ice there right now, getting the crowd all rocking and rolling.
Yeah, timer
Yeah, they're
says 10
showing.
more minutes.
Okay. Yeah, the jumbotron at Rogers Place. They're saying 7 minutes and 14 seconds.
Nice. Well, I
Pretty
might
soon,
be
anyway.
significantly behind you again then, because it might be that ESPN's timer is off. All right.
My sister just sent me a video of my niece, who's just under 2 years old, wishing the Oilers good luck. So that was pretty cute.
Excellent. Excellent. Yes, I probably need a good luck cat, but I think that they're all upstairs. They don't like coming down the stairs or going up the stairs. So once they're either up or down, they kind of tend to stay there now.
Yeah, sounds like typical cats. Yeah.
Yep.
Keith feeling let down by the coaching going into this one. Well, it is Chris Knobloch's first go through here in the Stanley Cup playoffs. I thought he's been good for the most part, but there is some criticizing you can certainly do with maybe not using timeouts when things were kind of falling apart or certain matchups. But overall, I give Chris Knobloch a pretty good grade. I mean, he's not been perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but not bad. What do you think, Toph?
I mean, I haven't seen anything from him that makes me go, oh, how could you do that? So yeah, I mean, I've been relatively pleased. Um, it stinks that they're down 3-2 though. So like, if you're going by the details, I'm pretty good with the coaching so far. But if you're going with the results, obviously not good enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, one thing Chris Knobloch did that we didn't see really Jay Woodcroft do was go to his second goaltender, and it got the Oilers the winning game 4. Calvin Pickard certainly played well enough to get the Oilers the winning game 5. So
Yep.
I guess give Chris Knobloch credit for that one. That was something that we didn't really see Jay Woodcroft do. The only time Jack Campbell came in was in relief. So, but
Yeah,
like I said,
you could make
things
the
been not
argument
perfect.
that he's a little bit slower than we would like. I guess like maybe Pickard should have gone in a game earlier. Nurse and Cece should have been split up probably in the Kings series. And
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Nurse and CC has just been a bad pairing. I know they had some success here and there, but in these playoffs, been pretty underwhelming for sure. Makush mentioning since the Canucks are taking away passing lanes, McDavid needs to turn into last season McDavid. Yeah, just more rushing and especially on the power play last game. The Oilers going 0 for 5. The Canucks, sorry, taking away a lot of the passing lanes. They were much more aggressive. So if the Oilers even get one power play goal last game, we're looking at a different result.
yep,
So if they get the power play tonight, any kind of opportunity, they gotta bury it.
yep, yeah, yeah. And game before last, we saw some of that last season, McDavid. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, I know the all of you want him to shoot every time he has the puck, but I mean, he's done pretty good with passing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe it needs to lean a little bit more shooting and a little less passing, since they really got in the lanes last game. But also they controlled that game basically from the jump, and I don't know that McDavid taking more shots would have changed much.
Someone's got to break through, though. Um, Chase mentioning, do you guys think Jay Woodcroft will get a coaching job next season? I think he will.
Yeah,
New Jersey is a possibility. I could see him possibly ending up in San Jose as well. Um, who else is looking for a coach right now? Toronto just got Craig Berube.
Seattle's still looking right.
Yeah, Seattle's another team I could see.
Yeah, I could really see him in Seattle or San Jose. I don't know if he's a good fit in New Jersey. Um, I don't know. So Woodcroft is very well known as a sort of player's coach, and I don't know that that's what New Jersey's looking for. That's almost exactly what San Jose and Seattle are looking for, though.
Yeah. And Darcy mentioning the Ken Holland GM rumors with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Yeah, I haven't heard anything obviously official on that yet, but it's sounding more and more like Ken Holland may be heading to the Columbus Blue Jackets following this season. Kind of surprising because I was pretty sure he was going to retire, but
Yeah,
I can't imagine he'll be with Columbus long. It's probably a 1 or 2 year thing. He's likely going in to mentor Rick Nash to take over as the next GM. So it'd probably be a short term thing with the Blue Jackets. But what do you think about that, Toph? Ken Holland going from the Oilers to your brother's team, the Columbus Blue Jackets.
yeah. So if it's that 2 year thing to get Nash ready, Columbus is going to be super happy with that. Um, I don't know. Ken Holland, his his roster construction is slower than I think Columbus wants. Because I think they want to be, you know, in the playoff hunt late in the season, as soon as next year, and that's not really Holland's style. Um, but Columbus loves Nash. So if that's the plan, and that's the plan from the jump, and they make that explicit, Columbus fans are going to be pretty happy, I think.
I kind of see it because, well, obviously Ken Holland's extremely experienced, and Columbus would know that Ken Holland definitely wants it to be short term. He's
Yeah,
not going there to look to be a GM for 10 years. So anyone else you hire might be like, well, I don't want to just leave for this guy in 2 years. Like, I want to be the GM for a longer period of time.
yeah,
So Ken Holland could, I'm sure many Oilers and Blue Jackets fans wouldn't say he's the most ideal fit, but in that regard, it might kind of make sense there.
yeah. And he does bring at least the illusion of stability. Um, and that's part of why I'm saying, like, if that's the plan and they announce it, like, he's here for 2 years, he's gonna get his successor ready. That's what we're doing. Yeah, I think that they're gonna be happy with that. And not only because they love Rick Nash, but because yeah, that especially this season showed that instability is really bad for Columbus.
Yeah. Peter mentioning in the chat he's heard that I'm the new GM of Edmonton. No, that's never happening. You really don't want that to happen.
No, we're both
Uh,
huggy boys. We would walk around and just be like, "Hey, how much money you want? Okay."
Restored Access is asking why start Skinner. I probably would have gone with Calvin Pickard again personally, but Skinner is the guy. Chris Knobloch mentioned when he made the change that he was going to give Skinner another chance. So this is that chance. If he comes through, wins the game tonight for the Oilers, he's going to be a hero. If the Oilers fall tonight, ugh, it's going to get kind of ugly.
Yeah, and I don't know how many times we've said this, but goalies are weird, and there's a whole lot of like weird psychological stuff that happens with goalies, and I mean it's kind of silly to start thinking about next year if you want to win tonight. But I do think that if you're at a kind of coin flip as to whether you put Pickard or Skinner in, you put Skinner in for next year.
Yeah. No, well, he's the guy of the future, right? So, but he is the number one guy, so he's got to come in and get the boys this win. That's simple as that.
Yep.
Darcy thinks the Kraken would be good for Woody. He's really impressed with the way Rick Tockett's unbiased with the way he does interviews. I think that's been an admirable trait of his as well. He's an excellent coach. Vancouver really lucked out getting Rick Tocchet.
Yeah, because they didn't really overhaul their roster, and last year they were out of the playoffs, and this year they're staring down the Western Conference Finals. So yeah.
And yeah, Peter, I agree. Vancouver does not do as good of a job with the national anthem as our fans here at Rogers Place. They kill it every single time. And Chase mentioned that as well. Pats fan, the crowd is lit tonight. Oh, Chase, you can't watch. That sucks, bud. Well, hopefully you can keep us on in the background. We'll keep you up to date. And looks like we're pretty much set to go here for the face-off for Game 6.
Yes.
Must win for the Edmonton Oilers.
She loves already out of his net.
Oh, somebody threw a steak on the ice. A good old Alberta beef for luck, hopefully.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Oh,
you can see it.
quick.
You just can't. Okay, gotcha.
Oilers with an early opportunity there, but Vancouver gets the clear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Derek
somehow ahead of
Ryan.
you.
Oh, there you go. Ryan McLeod and Fogle out to start this game for the Oilers. Nurse and Vinny on the blue line. Nurse carrying it up now here for the Oilers through center and into the Canucks zone.
And if you're 30 seconds in the future, how you like them shots? That
Yeah.
was that was a lot of shots all right in a row. There's your they need to throw it on net.
Yep, some early opportunities. The Oilers' shots were way down last game, so good to see them taking some early ones here. Although I'm seeing a lot of these miss.
Yep.
Don't know if they'll get credit for them, but Oilers pressing again here. Hyman, McDavid, and Nuge out now for the Oilers, the number one line. Looking for Connor to have a big game tonight.
Ugh. Is that a penalty?
Hoping that's just a penalty that Darcy's telling us about here.
Yep, that's Draisaitl going to the box for uh for touching Shelovs, kind of tying him up. Or was it for
I
the
missed that
hit?
completely.
Yeah, I don't know if it was for the hit or what because I can't hear. Obviously, someone in the chat enlighten us.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, digging in on Sheila. Or no, that was Fogel. And what did Draisaitl do? Oh, okay, it had nothing to do with the goalie. He hit someone there along the boards.
Well, we were just asking for more physicality, and yeah, I I don't know that that's a dumb penalty because I don't know if that's a penalty most of the time in these playoffs.
Well, either way,
I mean,
Oilers need a huge kill here. 2 minutes in,
yep.
but the Oilers have been very strong on the penalty kill so far in these playoffs. So that's a bright spot. They were perfect again last game. And they get the clear down here, down to 1:30 to go in Vancouver's power play. Oilers penalty kill at 89.3% in the playoffs.
That's a pretty tasty meatball.
Yep. Oof, nearly an opportunity for JT Miller there, but the Oilers get the clear. Down to 1:08 to go in the Draisaitl penalty.
And they're keeping them to the outside. That's what we want to see.
Yeah.
Little bit of a scuffle there. I don't mind them making JT Miller pissed off.
Nope. Let's do it.
Yep, because he loses his head. And if he loses his head, that can only benefit the Oilers.
Yep. Oof. Ekholm and Carrick in there.
Yeah, and then it
No,
looks
yeah,
like...
yeah, and Mark, sorry.
Who was taking on Vinny there? Because Vinny had about
Where is that Carrick?
foot and a
No, that
half.
looked like Carrick.
It was Janmark skating in, trying to take Miller's head off.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it was Yammer. And they're both, he'll join Draisaitl in the penalty box there. But JT Miller joining them as well.
Well, now you
And Mark giving
really
Miller a
got
great
it.
big hug.
Yep, with his stick. Yep, above the shoulders. He might be getting a call tomorrow for that one.
And we're down to 43 seconds in the Draisaitl penalty.
Hey, CBJ, welcome in.
Welcome in.
Yep. Now you got to really keep track of Besser.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll take that trade all day, Peter.
Yeah. Janmark for Miller is an excellent trade. Especially with it, if it was an off ice trade.
That was a nice little attempt to take Skinner out. Didn't work, but yeah. It was pretty clear what his intention was there. Just tangle himself up in Skinner.
Mm-hmm. Stewie knocks him right down. And the Oilers get the clear again, and we're under 30 seconds to go in the Draisaitl penalty.
Nice, clear Vinny.
And Darcy signaling that we got the full penalty kill there, so the Oilers' penalty kill remains strong.
I agree, Pats fan. That was a good kill.
Looks like Vancouver not even getting a shot on goal on that power play, so doesn't get much better than that.
I mean, Shorty would be better, or dry out the box Scoring would be better, but those are the only two things that would be better.
The majority of the time, you're pretty happy with that.
Yep. Stewie covers up. You're not the only one, CBJ. But then you watch them play and you're like, oh, yeah, okay. They definitely deserve to be here.
No, they're a good team. I mean, there's no denying that.
Nugent on the face-off. Or Nuggy. Quick shot right back to him. Ooh. Barely kept in. Had to jump and get it with a glove to keep it in. Nope. You got to get it out of the zone. Got to get it out of the zone.
See if I can get caught up here, because I'm a good 15 seconds behind you at least.
Oh. Nice little rush that just bad pass. Bad pass.
Really an opportunity for the Canucks in front there, but good clear. Yeah, I think I'm seeing that bad pass you were talking about.
Yeah, it was a nice little rush, but it just didn't go anywhere because that pass was good 3 foot behind.
Yeah.
Nurse doing some tangling up in the corner. That's good to see. Oh, that was a big boosh bomb. It didn't work, but it was a big one. Oop. And then he tried to do it again and just kind of whiffed. Oh, jeez. This is already getting intense.
Well, if you're not going to bring it tonight, then
Yeah,
I'm way behind you. I'm just seeing the boost shot now.
Yeah, you're a full minute behind me. Hey, SMC.
Welcome back in, SMC.
Oof. Yeah, we've all got our stomachs in our throats tonight. But so far, not bad. Not great. Not bad.
I'd like to see a little bit more from the Oilers here. But Canucks currently outshooting the Oilers 3-1, but they did have a power play. Not that they got a few shots on the power play, but
Yep.
Nearly an opportunity there for Derek Ryan.
Almost caught Sheloves out of the net. If he keeps going back into the trapezoid, I think that bodes well tonight. Yeah, I'm at 12:48 right now.
Mine's just hitting 13:05.
Yeah, so 25 seconds.
Yeah, that's why I stopped doing any kind of play-by-play, because you guys are all ahead of me anyways.
Yeah, although we learned, Wednesday, that
Yeah.
as soon as commercials happen, all bets are off, and I could be behind you by the end of the next commercial.
Yeah. I'll catch up in the first intermission, maybe.
Whoa, taking Hyman down into the boards. Don't want to see that.
Nope.
Ooh, the crystal ball coming in clutch.
Well, I'll tell you guys about it in 30 seconds, I guess.
Ooh. All right. All right.
Oh, Mr. Dylan Holloway, Hollywood opening the scoring here.
Yep.
Not that I've seen it yet. I just saw the update from Twitter. But
He's kind of on the schneid, getting him on up.
oh, some nice move. Oh, what
Yeah.
a beauty. What a beauty. That one's going to be on highlight reels. Nicely done, Dylan Holloway.
Yep.
1-0 Edmonton.
Just snuck it in there through the 5 hole.
That might be the most
That's
beautiful goal by the
nice.
Oilers in this series.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one was beauty.
Yeah, I think that was even better than the Connor rush from a couple games back. Partly because Holloway was contested basically the whole way and still got it.
Yeah. Yeah, he skates around what, 3 Canucks players there?
Yep.
Beat Shelov's 5-hole. That was well done, Dylan Holloway. What a beauty.
Yeah, he just faked Shelov's completely out.
Draisaitl and Bouchard picking up the assists on that one. So 1-0 Oilers, 11:25 in.
Bush getting the assist on that one is pretty funny because the last time Bush touched the puck was behind their own net.
It all counts.
It all counts.
Ooh. Nearly a great opportunity there for Bush, as you guys all saw already, I'm sure. Yep. Yeah, don't worry about being ahead. You guys are all way ahead of me, so you can mention it in the chat. It's all good. Like I said, I'm going to see it pop up on my Twitter updates anyway. So I might know they're going to score, but I don't know how they're going to score.
And they're keeping it going, but I see that Darcy says no.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Well, that one's not on Skinner.
I'm guessing here it comes now.
It takes a second. Yeah, that's
corner.
ridiculous patience.
Well, that was short-lived.
Yep.
Canucks tying it up 1-1. Is that Höglander that got that one?
Yeah, it was Höglander. Yeah, from the doorstep off a rebound. And yeah. Yeah, someone's got to take care of Höglander in that situation, and it ain't Stewie.
Yeah, just kind of see Nurse kind of watching off to the side there. I don't know if he's just taking his guy, but McLeod's got to tie that guy up in front of the net, though.
Yep, I'm not ready to be sad yet because it's still only 1-1, and you got half the first still to go. But yeah, that was not ideal.
No. Yeah, Nurse or McLeod have to be tying up Höglander there. You can't allow a guy to have multiple opportunities in front of the net there. Honor nearly banked one in there.
Yep.
Sheloff covers up.
Jennifer. They can't see you. My head's too big.
Well, I mean, we don't like that last goal, but overall, not a bad period. Beautiful goal from Dylan Holloway to start this one out, though.
Absolutely. Yeah, and yeah, that was really hard to defend from Höglander.
Yeah.
But if someone hits him at some point during that sequence, that goal doesn't happen.
At Jeff Merrick just mentioning letting a player go to the net like that unimpeded and getting multiple rebounds, you just can't do that. And
Yeah.
that's my biggest problem with that goal. Like Skinner's got to stop the first one, but letting him have multiple opportunities in front of the net like that
Yep.
when you got guys there, there is no excuse for that.
Yeah. And there's the only Oilers stick in the crease was Skinner's.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like Hoglander snuck in there. It was
No.
real obvious that where he was going and what he was doing.
Yeah. Hammer him to the ice, do something, take a penalty. I don't care, but you don't let him have multiple opportunities in front of the net like that.
Nope.
Showing the Holloway replay here. So he got up to 34 kilometers an hour. Not quite McDavid speed, but pretty fast. Yeah, Desharnais standing there watching too, like three Oilers on that goal, doing
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone's got to hit someone in that situation.
That's Hoaglander's first career playoff goal as well. So we're down to 9:30 to go here in the first period. 1-1 tie. Shots 4-3 Oilers. In this do or die game.
Whoa.
Face off to the right of Shilovs.
Good one, Stewie. Good one, Stewie. I hate that you had to save that, but you did. Woo. That was a nice little saucer.
Ooh, that was a good save. Yeah.
Are we getting a high sticking penalty here? Or did they just stop play because of the schnoz? Yeah, boo.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm just seeing the McDavid play there. Oh, McDavid getting the high sticking.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, that was pretty obvious there, bud. Kind of just booped him
Yep.
in the snoot.
Their blood. Or
Doesn't
is it
look like
just
it.
2 minute?
It was just 2 minutes. It's the second time he's reached around somebody and booped him in the snoot with his blade.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, that's a high stick.
Yeah.
No arguing that one. Well, not exactly the two guys I wanted to see getting penalties here in the first period, Draisaitl and McDavid.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's
let's
not
go
the
for another big
situation you
kill here.
take the penalty in. Take the penalty to keep Hoglander out of the crease.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the one play they should have been taking a penalty on.
Oh, jeez, Peter.
That's a loaded question.
That's all the question.
I think that's going to be covered in about 25 videos this summer. But
Yeah, and
a
also
lot.
there's no good
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
There's lots of dream answers, but there's no good answer to that one.
Yeah, we got to see who's in charge when it's all said and done. And what's happening with Calvin Picker, what's happening with Jack Campbell, I
Yep.
assume a buyout. But yeah, that's a big, big loaded question. A lot of things. The Oilers have almost killed a full minute here
Yep.
on my feed anyway. Penalty's probably over on them. Right?
Not quite. There's about 30 seconds left on my feed. Doing pretty good, keeping them to the outside mostly, but they need to turn around and get someone out of the crease.
I'd like to see how the Oilers power play looks tonight.
Yeah, it would be nice.
See if they've made any improvements from last game. And I just got the notice that another power play's been killed, so
All right.
Oilers perfect so far tonight on the penalty kill.
All right,
Ooh,
all right.
close call there with 20 seconds to go there, though.
Yeah.
No, they do not have a first round pick, Peter, that went to Anaheim in the Adam Henrique and Sam Carrick trade. So
Woof. Yeah, that's some good passing lane breakup there for the Canucks. Ugh. Also, drafting a goalie is an investment for like 4 or 5 years from now.
yeah. No, they need a goalie that's ready to go now. So from what I'm hearing, I don't think Calvin Pickard's going to be back. So they'll be looking for someone to play in the tandem with Stuart Skinner. But we'll see. That could change too. So
Looks like offside on the Canucks.
wait for Markstrom. I don't know if Jacob Markstrom or Elvis Lincoln's are the answers there. I mean,
They're clear number twos in
yeah,
this current situation. I mean, bringing Markstrom in just means that we have everybody complaining that we still don't have a number one, and then half the fan base going, "This person is clear number one," and they would not agree on who. Also, Markstrom probably makes too much money.
I think they both do. I think they got because Lincoln's five something too, isn't he?
Uh,
He's like
yeah, but
5.5
it
or something like that.
feels more likely that they would retain on Merzlikins. I don't think anybody retains on Markstrom.
Yeah. Well, Columbus wants to get rid of Lincoln's, but I don't know. Actually, maybe if Ken Holland becomes the GM there, he might hang on to him. He likes his veteran guys. Although I don't know. I guess Lincoln's isn't a huge veteran at this point, but if you
Uh,
could get Allmark, John, that'd be a guy to get.
yeah,
But
but the only way that they can get Olmark is if the cap goes up only for the Oilers. Because if it goes up enough to get Olmark, then everybody's going after Olmark.
yeah, no, I don't think they would get him. But if you were gonna zero in, like if you're trying to improve on Stuart Skinner, Allmark's the guy. But I think they're going to be looking for somebody that can play in a tandem with Skinner, and there's a chance that might end up being Olivier Rodrigue coming up from Bakersfield as
Yep.
well. So they might start with that and then see how it looks from there. And there's always the chance too that Calvin Pickard comes back. So quite a few different things that could happen. It's way too early to say. Yeah, the Kings are definitely looking for a goalie, Darcy. That's for sure.
Ooh, nice shot. Didn't work. Nice shot, Kane. In the Hockey Guy stream before the game, someone proposed Nuge for Allmark. And
That wouldn't get it done.
no, I don't think that would get it done for one. And I think trading out Nuge is a bad idea. Not just because I love him, but yeah.
Nuge doesn't really play center much anymore. He's usually on the wings, and I think the Bruins are looking for centers. So yeah, Nuge doesn't make sense in any sense. Keith, you're thinking of Mackenzie Blackwood, I think, from the Sharks. He's a possibility. I could see a Blackwood Skinner tandem, and Blackwood would be more in the Oilers' price range as well. I could see that one happening.
Yeah, it also kind of depends on if we have another goalie run this summer, because that's how they got Campbell. Was Campbell was probably their third or fourth choice, but he was everyone's third or fourth choice. All the 1, 2, and 3 were everybody's 1, 2, and 3.
Well, I think they were wanting to get Ville Husso to start out, but Detroit made that early trade to get his rights.
Yep.
Is Matt Berlin available? Probably.
Here we go, a little bit.
Yeah, CBJ fan, what would you think about Ken Holland becoming the next GM of the Blue Jackets? Curious for your thoughts on that one. And Peter saying Darcy Kemper is available. That'd be kind of funny because it came down to really Kemper and Campbell, and if the Oilers ended up getting Kemper as a replacement for Campbell, would be kind of ironic.
Yeah, only 6 shots, but that's better than all 6 of them being Vancouver's like last game.
Yeah.
They're throwing some bodies out there. Oh, oh, oh! You're gonna see it. That should have been a goal. I mean, Darcy, that feels vaguely possible,
Oh.
and that might be the only team that would be willing to do that at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say Darcy. That's probably, yeah, like Toph said, a close thing to reality there.
I mean, you'd need a lot of sweeteners, and maybe some retention. I mean, that seems like a good idea, but that also might mean that they can do basically nothing else.
Yeah, that one's got to go in. Pat's fan, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, probably 9 times out of 10 that was a try goal.
Yeah, it looks like he just whiffed it on the stick there.
Yep. I mean, he was off balance. He was down on a knee, so kind of understandable. But yeah, that's usually a goal, and it needs to be a goal on a night like tonight. Utah does not want Campbell. Utah wants to win like next year.
Yeah, they are the Arizona Coyotes no more.
Yeah, they are going to do everything they can to make the playoffs next year.
Oh, and CBJ fan does not like the Ken Holland idea.
I hate interviews mid game. Stop. Don't talk to people on the bench.
Yeah, they don't do that in Canada. Canadian broadcasts anyway.
Yeah, Leah Hextall's down talking to Knobloch right now. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Jen came down and made food, and that reminded me that I have not eaten in a long time. So intermission, I might have to step away, get some food.
Yeah. It'll be a long night. 3:02 to go here in the first. 1-1 tie.
Yeah, you're still about 30 seconds behind me.
I don't think I'm catching up because I keep hitting live on my stream and it still keeps me 30 seconds behind. So
Yep.
I think I'll be behind all night.
Nice pass back, Nuggy.
Well, Steve Dangle would definitely hate that trade, Peter.
Skinner covers up. At 210.
And Bush, get that on net. Really low shot totals here in the first, though. It's going to be 4-3 for Vancouver here.
Yeah, I mean, that has been kind of par for the course this series, though, and definitely for all of Vancouver's games in the playoffs. It's for everything, Matthew. It's for everything. And when there's lots of back and forth, we tend to kind of wander on our topics.
And it depends what comes up in the chat.
I do think that's partly illusion, Yank. Just a little chip into the boards. I like that. They're doing pretty good at disrupting Vancouver whenever Vancouver's in the zone.
And also, Matthew, I'm about 30 seconds behind. Well, maybe a minute behind most everybody else. So all of my commentary is catch-up commentary anyway.
Holloway almost getting his second of the night. I have no idea, Peter. Whatever is in the fridge. Because clearly I had no plan. If food smells made me go, ooh.
Sheloffs covers up with a minute 3 to go here.
Oops. Bad pass again. Yeah, they got it back from Pettersson, though. Stopped Pettersson from being dangerous there. He had a step on him.
Peter going with the chili tonight. Good choice.
I do have chili in the fridge. It's Cincinnati sauce, though. So, not really chili. But it is good.
Good choice as well, Darcy.
CBJ probably knows Cincinnati sauce. But yeah, 4-4 in shots right now. Got 21 seconds left in the first.
Hey, I'm temporarily caught up.
Hyman is poking at Joshua, which makes me a little bit happy. And that was 18 poking at 81. That was a pretty quick stoppage.
Icing on the Canucks there. Or we got a penalty coming up.
That was icing or offside.
Icing.
Icing.
Oilers getting one last opportunity here with 15 seconds to go.
Draisaitl got thrown out of the circle, so McDavid goes in. All right, I see good stuff about from coming from Darcy.
Looks like that was a good icing call.
Bush bomb with less than a second left. They better not call that off. It was before the buzzer. It was.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, that was in there before. Definitely.
All right, somebody that can hear what's the ref saying.
At least on the TV feed, it was in before it hit zero. I know that.
Oh, yeah, half a second left. They just did a replay with the clock up. Oh, are they going to challenge for goalie interference?
McDavid did run it. Well, Bluger led him into Sheloff's there.
Yeah, I don't think that should be interference. He got shoved.
Yeah, Lisa Peter saying interference, incidental contact.
Yeah, Bluger gave him a good shove.
Well, that sucks.
Meh. All right, I'm going to do some food. So I will be back in just a few minutes.
All right, see you in a bit. Well, kind of a crappy end of the period there, guys. But we did get a beauty goal from Dylan Holloway in the first there. So 1-1 Oilers Canucks after one. So yeah, Darcy, I hope they don't lose because of that one. That would really suck. Yeah, Peter saying it doesn't feel like our night. Well, I don't know. We still got 20 or 20. We still got 40 minutes to go here at least. So lots of time for it to change, Peter. But yeah, you would think Chase, based off that Florida goal, that one should have counted. But yeah, from what I saw, Bluger was pushing McDavid into Sheloff. So I don't know. I think that should have counted for that reason. And anytime you can score a goal with less than a second left, I mean, that should be applauded and rewarded, not taken away. Unless it's a Canucks goal and take it away. Yeah. Obviously, that would have hurt a lot more if it was the third period or something like that. But at least we still got 40 minutes at the very least to go. So 1-1 after one, I'll take it. But yeah, I definitely think that one should have counted. I think you guys all pretty much agree with that as well. Seems that way, Peter. It really does some nights, but I think the Canucks definitely feel that way. I've never seen a team's fans complain more about the refs than the Vancouver Canucks fans do. We know we've had our share of challenges as well. What do you guys think about the first period? I thought the Oilers played fairly well. They should be up 2-1 at this point, but all right. So John thinks it's goaltender interference. I mean, I know I saw Bluger pushing him. So if McDavid just skates in, absolutely, that's goaltender interference. But the refs agree with you, John. So that's where we're at. But yeah, like Darcy mentioned earlier there, hopefully that isn't the big deciding factor in the night, and it's something else that decides this hockey game. Epiphany, that goal was a thing of beauty. Absolute. I think Dylan Holloway's goal was the most beautiful goal of the playoffs we've seen so far. That was a mad, awesome goal. Cut through three Canucks players to get that one. 5 hole on Sheloff's. Amazing. Yeah, I saw the one last night, John, too. And yeah, Chase, the Canucks goal definitely should have been stopped. I think it was Darnay, Nurse, and McLeod all, yeah, like you mentioned there. Three guys puck watching when they should have at least been taking the man down. That may be true, Peter. That may be true. And Montreal's been out of the playoffs for a few years now, so probably don't hear about it as much recently. And Darcy thinks the boys should be up 3-1. Showing the Stars Avs highlights from last night where Dallas eliminated the Colorado Avalanche. So we know three of the final four, Florida, New York, and Dallas, all in there. Dallas waiting on the winner of Edmonton and Vancouver here. So we got a 1-1 tie after one. Still anybody's game at this point. We'll see how the final 40 minutes go here. We got, according to the Jumbotron there, 12:49 to go here in the intermission. Shots 4-4 after one. So fairly even first period, I would say. Would have been nice to see the Oilers connect on that last minute goal from Bouchard, but called back for goalie interference with McDavid running into Sheloffs there. So 1-1 it remains. CBJ's got Edmonton winning the cup. I like it, CBJ. They got to get past these Canucks here first, though. They've been a handful, and I think the Oilers have. I want to say they've been the better team. I think they've outplayed the Canucks in more of the games, but they haven't got the goaltending or the defense when they needed it early on, and that's really been the difference tonight. Dallas would be another very tough matchup. Epiphany, Oilers or Canucks, whoever get them, are going to have another handful in that series too. Darcy hoping to see Derek Ryan with a goal tonight. He definitely needs one. The Oilers need more from their bottom six, period. which is why I was really hoping to see Sam Gagne tonight. I think he could have come in and made a difference, but is what it is. That's a good one, Peter. That's a good one. Yeah, the Canucks get a pretty good turnout in Rogers Arena for their watch parties there. Every time they flash to them after the Canucks scored, it looks like a full house there. But the Oilers draw pretty well for the watch parties at Rogers as well. Have some people inside Rogers and then the two watch parties outside the Moss Pit and the new tent set up there. So went to the watch party for Game 4 between the Oilers and Kings in round one. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, no PST epiphany, but we got high enough prices as it is. Yeah, I think so, Toph. I think so. Well, there'll probably be a little ride in Vancouver anyway if the Oilers somehow come back and take this series. Kevin Bieksa back on the broadcast tonight, along with Luke Gazdick and Ron McLean and Elliot Friedman as per usual. Have it on mute, so whatever they're saying, obviously can't hear, but doing a breakdown of the first period here. Yeah, I don't think anybody needs popcorn that bad, Epiphany, that's for sure. Yeah, you'll be lucky if it's only 20 bucks, CBJ. Yeah, sometimes you say, I'll take two, and then I only wanted two, not six. That's the price of two. Welcome in, Cool Cash 8. Cool Cash was winner of our last Deflect Apparel t shirts. Be on its way to you, Cool Cash. So you look forward to that. 17 bucks in DC for a beer, Peter Sand. According to Toph, Columbus is one of the cheapest. I think the more you win, the more pricier the beer and food ends up getting. Showing the Alberta beef that was thrown on the ice earlier before the game. Haven't seen that for a while. So that was good to see. Yeah, we've seen a little bit of rough stuff, Darcy, but no full on fights as of yet. I imagine as the later this game goes and the desperation kicks in, we might see more of that rough stuff. 17 freedom bucks, so like 72. Yeah, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. I didn't think he did, Keith. I didn't think he did. I thought he was pushed in by it was Teddy Bluger now, but the refs didn't think so. So Epiphany keeping the comedy in here tonight, that's for sure. Well, we should hopefully be almost done with this intermission, get back for second period play here. If you're just joining us, it's 1-1 after one. Dylan Holloway with an absolutely beautiful goal for the Oilers in the first. Oilers with the last minute goal taken away. So I think Skinner's looked good so far tonight, but see how the final 40 go here. Yeah, let's hope so, Cool Cash. Let's hope so. But nevertheless, you're very welcome. Just had dinner delivered to me by my very nice wife. So thank you, Laura. I guess we're to chase someone called in to get Holloway taken out of the lineup. Yep, that would have been the wrong call there for sure. Yeah, it's mostly guys in business suits, Peter, at the Maple Leafs games, it seems. Yeah, pretty much.
They didn't hear my joke, my very funny joke, but you did.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a Toph visual. He went to grab some food. I just got some delivered to me, so we'll be all fueled up for the second period.
Yeah, I refuse to eat on camera. I know what you would do with that footage, Peter. Hey, Cool Cash, how you doing?
You guys can use it against me. I don't care. Sure, out of all the videos I put up, there's more than enough blackmail to use on me. Pulled pork quesadillas with pickled onions.
Yeah, it was tasty.
I'm just going with old fashioned pasta.
Yeah, my in-laws are off somewhere doing something, so they kind of emptied out their fridge and kind of gave us everything. And so when I said I don't know what's in the fridge, it was really because I don't know what's in the fridge. So that was what I was planning to eat, was whatever was in there.
Yeah, that's a good call. Oh, I would not want to see that trade, Darcy.
Ugh.
That's a horrible trade. That's a huge downgrade for the Oilers.
Yeah.
You're giving up a playoff performer for someone that virtually guarantees you're getting out knocked out in the first round.
And yeah, Chase, absolutely. They need to come out swinging.
Yeah. I mean, Marner's a good regular season player, but he disappears come playoff time. Yeah, we were talking about that one earlier, 21 ABC. Cloud, Desharnais, and Nurse all looked very bad on that first period Canucks goal.
Yeah, just kind of watching. And CBJ, I'm hoping to be there as well. That's my brother's team, and yeah. Cool Cash. Yes, I was. I was. I was right behind the Colorado bench. And with all the talk about concessions and beer, if you pay a ridiculous amount for the tickets, then you're part of a club, and then you get unlimited everything. And it was pretty awesome. Of course, the Oilers sat basically everyone that night.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the risk to a late season game.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was actually the final game of the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
and everything was already decided. So I understood. And of course, the Avalanche played most of their players because they were going for personal records. So yeah, it was a little bit painful.
Hmm.
I would not take a McKinnon for McDavid trade.
No, I wouldn't either. The only way I would take that trade is if we were in a position where we had to trade
Yeah.
Connor McDavid, like he whatever reason doesn't want to be here, he's going out the door. Then I that's the kind of trade I would be looking for in return. But in any other scenario, no, I would not do that trade.
My hookup was my new job that makes way more money than my old job. That was my hookup.
It's a good hookup.
Yeah. I mean, those tickets were not cheap. But um, I think if you did the math on all the food and beer that we had and sodas, they were probably reasonable. Yep.
I guess I got
Hookup.
a pretty good hookup
What?
last year. I got Jay Woodcroft's family seats for Game 6 against Vegas.
Nice.
Yeah, that was through work.
Mm.
That
Thanks,
won't be happening
ESPN.
anymore.
ESPN missed the first 9 seconds of the period. It's like just
Oh,
didn't broadcast them as far as I could tell.
timing is everything. Looks like you only missed an icing call anyway, though.
Yep. And another one. But yeah, if anybody ends up at Ball Arena and you've got the opportunity to buy Club Lexus tickets, it's worth it.
What was the view like? Did you get anything blocked or anything?
Yeah, because we were staring at
Yeah, I guess.
the back of the coaches the entire time.
Yeah, aside from I was thinking aside from the coaches, but
Yeah, yeah. So um, if you're interested in line changes, seats behind the bench are amazing. If you're interested in seeing the entire ice the entire time, they are awful. But if you want to
yeah,
be
that
on
would be my only
TV,
thing.
that's how you get on TV, I guess.
Yeah. Or if you're in Edmonton, you sit next to McMullet. He'll get you on TV. They pan to him for every Oilers goal.
Mm-hmm. Somebody lost a glove.
Yeah. That was a terrible turnover. Cool cash.
Oof, oof. That was dangerous.
Come on, guys, get this out. A little bit of a sloppy start to the second period here for the Oilers.
Boosh and Miller with a little tussle there. Oh, the Boosh bombs got need.
Bush with a couple of cross checks on JT Miller there. They were going at it pretty good.
Yep.
Hacking and slashing.
Yeah, kind of surprised that they didn't get a penalty on that one since they were so far away from the play and doing that.
Yeah. How was that, Peter? That'd be a good game too, Washington Devils. Oh,
Goodbye,
Darcy letting us go.
Sidorov.
Yeah, I can't stand him, but
No, I mean, really, he would be the reason why I could not cheer for the Canucks.
yeah, this is a huge, huge power play here for the Oilers. They went 0 for 5 in game 5, and it cost them big time. So need to get a power play goal here, or
Calling
at
him
least
for
create some
holding
dangerous
is
chances.
inventive.
Yeah. Zadorov hitting Carrick in a few different spots there. Cross check and a stick to the head. And he gets called for holding. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be cool. CBJ for sure. Peter enjoying his experience as well.
Yeah, I've never sat on the proper glass. I've sat one row back and I've sat behind the bench twice. Behind the bench is neat, but also like not if you want to see the game.
Yeah.
If you want to yell things at the coach, it's great because I can definitely hear you.
Yeah.
Not too bad so far. Be nice if the power play was over so that because they got a goal. But not too bad so far. Fully in control.
Yeah. Canucks continuing to be aggressive here, like they were in game 4.
If you fake the goalie out and he falls down, pass it to the other side. It was a glorious opportunity that they just, nope.
Yeah, I bet it does, Peter, when you're that close.
They've gotten some good shots, Pafsan. Maybe not as many as you'd want, but so
I
that
don't know.
was a shot. It was supposed to bank in off a stick, and it just didn't.
It looks like this one is going to go by here with nothing.
I think McDavid had 3 shots on that. Lots of things are better than studying, Peter. Well, they killed that off.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not the play to make there, full clash. And John, I agree with that one.
Vogel took a shot. They're now up 7-4 in the shots. Is that your niece again?
Yeah. Yeah, sent me another video there.
Yeah, they should trade
Singing
him.
"Let's Go Oilers" and
He's maybe the worst player on the planet. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to make everyone mad because I get my fun by making other people not have fun. But yeah, it really doesn't matter to us, Oski. I don't know how much 86,000 seconds is, but it's probably a long time.
yeah.
I understand the Pats fans of the world that are just sad all the time. I don't understand that I'm going to go try to ruin people's fun time for no reason.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I think so, Peter. I think so.
You might be. Yeah. I despise Zadorov. Which I
Yeah.
despised him
But
before this, but now I really do.
mhm. But that means he's doing his job, right? Like if Evander Kane's not on your team, you hate him.
Yeah, my brother, who's a diehard Abs fan, just absolutely hates Evander Kane. It doesn't matter who they're playing. He's just like, I just hate Evander Kane so much.
Who did he take out when the Oilers and Avs were playing? Was it Kadri? I think he like
Um,
shoved him into the boards in game three. He missed some time, so sure Avs fans remember that one.
yeah, that was Kadri. Yep.
Although I don't like Kadri either, so I didn't mind that one.
Yeah, well, Kadri kind of disappeared, so because he went to the south of the north, and everybody on that team kind of disappeared.
Yeah, I don't think Calgary was the right choice there. Oh, breaking news: Rod Brindamore has re-signed with the Carolina Hurricanes. So
Yeah,
there's some.
that's why I typed Canes aren't looking for a coach. But I had my mouth full of quesadilla at the time, so that was a pretty good shot. Would have been nice if it went in. Ah, Peter. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. I don't. I really don't. Uh, Only if they play for the Oilers. And even then, I'm kind of like, I don't know.
Well, really low shot totals for both teams so far, 9-5. We're almost at the midway point of the hockey game. Yes, he is, Darcy. Yes, he is. I never really thought Rob Bridmer really had a chance of going anywhere else, but there was some odd rumors out there that he maybe end up with a Seattle Kraken going back with Ron Francis. But yeah, I didn't see him leaving Carolina though.
Yeah, Carolina has the very, very toned down version of what's going on with the Leafs, where something has to change and nobody knows what, so they're kind of grasping at straws. But I'm glad that Moore's sticking around, that they're not just going to blow it up.
Yeah, we do need more from them Pats fans tonight. That's for sure. If we're gonna tie this series up, yeah, I think they like Rod in Carolina CBJ. That's for sure.
I mean,
Yeah, Chris Knobloch's known for showing no emotion whatsoever for the most part.
McDavid did have 3 shots on that power play. He
He
also
did,
had
but
the worst choice to pass ever on that same power play, but still.
well, that's what we remember because he didn't score.
Yeah. Yeah.
If he scored, we would have let it go. Nurse to the Islanders for Dobson. Yeah, I don't think anybody would turn that one down
Um,
aside from the Islanders.
oh, watch this goal, Patrick. Oh, it is very silly. It is the opposite of the Holloway goal.
Still haven't got to it yet, David.
I'm going to take this opportunity to,
We'll take it though.
yeah.
Zach Hyman from Connor McDavid. Okay, we'll lay off him a little bit. He finally got an assist. That's the 10th of the playoffs for Zach Hyman. 2-1 Oilers. Too many bounces go the Oilers' way, so nice to see that one go the Oilers' way this time. And nobody's in the crease, so they're not going to call it back for goaltender interference. Yeah, that just went down under the crossbar.
Yeah, it's very silly.
I don't care. They can all be stupid goals tonight. Just win. They're already not because the Dylan Holloway one, but the rest can all be stupid. I don't care.
Sorry, everyone.
So Hyman from Nugent McDavid. Yeah, Mark just whiffing on an opportunity there.
Hey, okay, now the scores are up. I had it set up, but then I never fixed it. So, yep. Shaq Hyman.
Yeah, that's been pretty awesome.
And now all of you have seen my working on stuff face, which is like this. Some good hockey hair from those kids in the crowd.
Yeah.
All right, now we just need to hold on to that lead.
And extend it. Oilers out shooting the Canucks 8-1 so far in this period, so much better second for the Oilers here.
Yeah, that's twice as many shots as in the entire first. They don't seem to be completely controlling it, but dude, Leon, you're going to take a penalty if you keep doing that. He was kind of hacking at him. At some point, you're going to get called for slashing because you're going to hit hands instead of bicep.
He's been better this year, though. I think last year he was taking way more on discipline penalties.
Oh, yeah. Dakota Joshua is shifty. Yes. Yeah, Skinner got taken out pretty hard there. But he got right back up and made a couple saves. So he might have sold that a little bit. I mean, Shelov's got a goal called off by selling it a little bit. So if you're worried about,
I think that was Cece.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say it looked like that was Cece that went into him, not Dakota Joshua, but maybe just from the angle I saw. I don't know.
Oh, it was Cece. Uh, no, I think those were two different conversations that crossed right there. I think we were talking Dakota Joshua in general.
Yeah,
I don't like him very much.
no. He's someone else that's going to get paid this summer too, though.
Oh
'Cause I
yeah.
think he's a UFA. I agree, Peter. Yeah. Well, even from last year, I think I still remember last year in the first round against LA, especially Draisaitl taking some really dumb penalties. He was like hacking Doughty after the play was over and stuff like that. So I think Draisaitl in particular, despite the fact that he did get a penalty tonight, has been better than he has been in past years.
Nice little chip from Ekholm, but it didn't go in. I would ask if that's Hyman or McLeod, but I saw him skate, and it was definitely Hyman.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see that one yank, but I'd like to see it too. But I don't know if Kane's at the point where he's fighting. I think he's more trying intimidation through other means right now.
All right, Darcy. Thank you for the crystal ball. Now I can watch.
Boosh
Ooh,
bomb.
Bushy. That was a true Bush bomb too. From the point.
Nearly an opportunity for the Canucks there first. Here it comes, I'm guessing.
Oh, I
Oh, that was a beauty.
I'm very happy with 3-1. If it's 4 to
Yeah.
1 or 5 to 1, suddenly I'm uncomfortable again.
No, that was a nice boosh bomb there.
Ooh, right through.
3-1.
Excellent.
88.1 miles per hour from Boosh. Yeah, we all watched the 4-1 lead disappear in game one.
Yeah.
Granted, the Oilers were not playing as well as they are right now. I'll take any kind of lead at this point. We
Yeah.
need the win tonight.
Just need them to not take their foot off the gas.
Yeah.
Because we
And
know
yes, he
that
got his
they
goal
are
back.
prone to that. Yes, he got his goal back.
A celebration with Hyman and a lady in the crowd there. Doing a reenactment of that one with Zach Cassian with a fan in the crowd back in 2017.
Yeah, absolutely, John. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We
Oh, yeah,
know.
this game's far from over.
Yeah. Yeah. The Canucks are good in the third, and the Oilers are prone to kind of stopping playing when they have the lead.
Yeah. No, they got to keep their foot on their throat and keep it going. That was a fun game, Peter.
Chase,
It was
I would
seven to
love to see
seven to
that.
one. Yeah. I agree, Chase. I agree.
They just showed the second goal again. It's very silly, and I like it.
Welcome in the Carrot God. I love your name. That's awesome. Carrot God. And yes, let's go Oilers.
Hey, meatbag!
Welcome in, Meatbag.
Almost everyone's here now.
Yeah,
We're just missing Flipper-Doo.
gang's all here. Flipperdu's probably over in Tyson's stream there.
Probably. Yes. Protect the lead. Lock in.
Yep. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the second period. 3-1 Oilers. Goals from Hyman and Bouchard. Oh, that's right. Peter Scout is
Oh, yeah.
missing
We
as
are
well.
missing Scout. Scout is almost definitely in Tyson's stream.
Probably. Hopefully we see Scout in the third period.
Panicked she loves for a little bit there.
Although Austin over at Austin Hockey, have you seen his channel, Toph?
Yeah.
Austin, yeah, I think he's streaming tonight too, so might be some people over there in his stream as well.
Yeah, and SDPN's also got one going tonight.
Yeah.
Miller got thrown out of the circle. That's still one of my hockey mysteries, is how do you get thrown out of that circle? Because it always seems like you get thrown out and they didn't do anything or say anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the refs just do it to delay the game sometimes. Oh, you want me to drop the puck? Oh, I'm going to throw somebody with the face-off duck. Let's make this take longer.
I also still don't understand last change, which probably makes me a terrible hockey fan, but I don't understand last change.
Well, I'll let you get the players that you want out on the ice. You can see how who the other teams put out, and then you can put someone else you want to counter them. So that's the advantage of that one.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. So it's last choice.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Ooh, Garland trying to get at Bush, and I like that Garland is very angry because clearly he is not in control of himself when he's angry. Yeah.
Pat's fine and Crayon letting us know a power play's coming.
And Bush gave him a little.
Connor Garland not too happy at all.
Yeah, that's some rat stuff right there. Grabbed Holloway by his head.
Pat's fan calling a Leon Draisaitl power play goal here. We'd all love to see that.
Yeah, we would. Oh, Connor. Connor with the steal right off the stick. Was that Connor again? Chasing him down and stealing the puck? Yeah, it was. Jeez. Okay, so McDavid's definitely not slowing down with the lead.
Yep. Well, he knows this one isn't over yet. They're playing well, but lots of time left.
Come on, guys.
You got him going, Pats fan. You got him going.
Oh, it's going to be a 5-on-3? Okay.
I like that.
Is that a high stick on Hyman? Yeah, they're examining him for blood, so.
Yeah, I agree with Peter. Call timeout. Get the guy some rest. Oh, yeah. It's Hyman. Cool cash. He'll be fine.
Yeah. I think he sold that one a little bit, but I'm good with that. If you feel wood to your face, go down.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta convert on this one, Pats fan. I agree. 5-on-3.
And they've got Joshua off now, which
Yeah.
that's definitely a good trade.
All right, 55 seconds, two-man advantage. Let's go.
Yeah, I think he did too, Peter. But I mean, it was real, but then he sold it so that they would
Yeah.
notice.
He got hit, then he went down like he got shot.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the Canucks have repeatedly tried to take heads off. So if you get hit above the shoulders, go down. Oh, that was almost your Draisaitl power play goal. It was from his spot. Oof. Bad pass.
After Drexel gets that one on net, it's in.
Yep. Another minute of power play here. Oof. Yep. Another bad pass. Now they got to tag up. And no, I don't think it's too many passes. This is why this power play is so deadly. They don't just skid it down there and shoot. They get people out of position and they circle and circle and keep moving until there's a clear shot. Yeah, considering that they don't have two of their biggest penalty killers, it is pretty impressive. Oilers need a change now, though.
Yeah, that's
good.
unfortunately.
Icing. Okay. That icing makes it good. Yeah, they're not losing momentum. That wasn't, pulling back and hanging on to the lead. They were trying.
Yeah. So the power play you don't want to see is where you're like giving up shorthanded chances and stuff. Those
Mm-hmm.
are the ones that kill you.
Yes, Nurse had a shot there. And if someone had been on that side, it would have been a goal, but no one was there. And that did take
Almost.
3 full minutes off the clock.
Yeah, that's a good point, Toph. They didn't score, but it does kill time anyway. We're down under 3 minutes to go here in the second. Oilers out shooting the Canucks 18-6.
Yeah, that's about right. They had a lot of shots on goal during that double power play there. Unfortunate that none of them went in, but it was an amazing penalty kill and a pretty good power play.
Excuse me for 1 sec, guys.
No problem. Pretty sure first unit was out there for the entire 3 minutes. I've got a Red Bull commercial going now. Not a whole lot of commentary on that.
Well, I've got a commercial break, so I don't think I missed anything.
Nope, you didn't. Peter, I think that they are just fine. I think Casey DeSmith probably. Well, they'll have to make a decision between DeSmith and Demko.
Yeah, I think
But
that's what Peter's referring to. There's choosing between him and Sheloff's.
I'm guessing that it depends on what offers they get.
Yeah.
But one of them is an RFA, I think, and I don't remember which. But they've got Shelovs locked up for a while, if I remember right.
If I was them, I'd go with Demko and Sheloff's.
Looks like Vancouver's going back on the power play.
And I figured that was coming after the 5-on-3.
Yeah, that tends to be how things go. Looks like Ryan got called for it. Oh, yeah, Ryan is getting called for tripping.
All right, big kill here with 2:16 to go in the second period.
Hooking? He's officially called for hooking, which I'm okay, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, some of these they could call them like 18 different things. But oh, that's what you're calling it for, eh? And it's usually the oddest choice.
Immediate clear. That's a good sign. And Nuge harassing Hughes. Digging it out in the corner. That's good. Kill some time. Keep it loose, but don't let it out.
That's a good kill so far.
Yeah. Almost a minute of it gone. Another clear. Excellent. All right. Stoppage in play. I didn't catch what that was. Why there's a stoppage. Offside? Oh, really?
Or
So now
five
Vancouver's
on
on the
three for the
5 on
Canucks.
3? Oof. Too many men. Ugh. That's a dumb one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
Ah.
cannot repeat that. Hey, we need a huge kill of our own here.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, it may very well be Pat's fan.
It's calling a timeout.
Oof. Nice. Clear. Nice.
I wish I could watch the same game as you guys. My stream just won't let me catch up.
Nice paddle save there, Stewie. Oof. Whew. That was a great save. Because he couldn't see it.
Oh, this is tense.
Yeah.
20 seconds to go in the two-man advantage.
Vinny, Ekholm,
Yeah,
and Nuge out there.
yeah, great blocker save by Skinner there for sure.
Yep. Killed the first man. The first. Or killed the 2-man advantage. Made Shelovs dive for it. Good one, Nuggy. And period over. Whew. All
What are you
right.
guys talking about? It's not over yet.
I'm going to grab some water and I'll be right back.
All right, just winding down on my end here, guys, because I'm about 20, 30 seconds behind everybody else at least. But yes, the period is officially over. The Oilers out shooting the Canucks 18-9. 48 seconds remaining in the Vancouver Canucks power play. The Oilers lead 3-1 after two in a do or die game six. So we're liking this right now. A fantastic period from the Oilers. Goals from Hyman and Bouchard. The Hyman one, a little fluky. We'll take it. A nice Bouch bomb to put the Oilers up 3-1. Unfortunately, they don't convert on a 5-on-3 power play, but to this point, the Vancouver Canucks, with a 5-on-3 of their own, have not been able to convert either. So it's going to be a tension-filled third period, I think, but the boys are 20 minutes away from getting it done. So let's hope they can close this one out. If they play like they have in the first 40 minutes, I think they should be okay. Probably need some big saves from Stuart Skinner, I imagine, coming up here in the third. So if Skinner's looking for redemption, the third period's going to be his time to shine. And yeah, Peter, let's bring this one home. Catch your breath. Grayon, yeah, that was a very tense end to the second period. Pats fan, that was huge. Absolutely. And Skinner's looked good tonight, I think. I don't really blame him on the lone Canucks goal. They haven't got much his way. I think they were under 10 shots, but yeah, we'll take that. They did win the other Rig 72 broadcast, so we're doing okay so far, Darcy. We're doing okay so far.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree, Makush. It's the third's going to be, like I said, Stuart Skinner's time to shine here. It's going to be a huge third period.
Yeah, Skinner's doing well tonight. Meatbag.
Yeah. No, I don't have any complaints about him tonight.
Yeah.
I'd like to see an insurance goal from the bottom six, I think, in the third.
It'd be nice if it was short-handed in that first minute.
Well, yeah, that I could go for that too.
Peter, that is Monday at 7, right?
Correct.
I could probably do that.
Yeah, I think we can probably make that happen, Peter. I know I won't be going to the game. It's in Vancouver. It's nice that it's a little bit earlier of a start too. I think they could have gone with the 6 o'clock start on Monday too.
Well, that's 5 in Vancouver.
I don't care. That's their problem. It's a holiday in Canada. That's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Victoria Day here.
I don't know what that is.
Celebrating Queen Victoria
Sure.
for something or other. I just know it's a day off.
All right, all right.
Which I will gladly take. So I don't know about everybody else, but I have not gotten much sleep since the playoffs started. But that's fine. That's playoff time.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm Mountain Time now. Because games would have been on at the same
That used to be
time.
even worse for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the times will improve if we get to the third round. I remember most of the Oilers Avs games started at like 6, so should be good times if we get to the third round there.
Yeah, it'll also
So they're just
be
gonna.
their Central Time. Dallas is Central Time, so.
Yeah. There's only two series going at that point, so they can just throw them on every other night. You're not worried about a early game and a late game and stuff like that. So
Yeah, yeah, Peter. Yep, I definitely feel your pain. I've felt your pain for the last 7 years, 8 years. Yeah, East Coast time, Mountain time team. Yeah.
I guess that's the old saying: "Don't complain. Somebody else always has it worse."
I mean, someone in here is from Spain. It's like 2 a.m. there. So, or 3
Yeah,
a.m. now.
yeah,
Yep, double
yeah,
headers are over.
yeah. It would be a great series, Magic for sure. Throwback to the '90s and early 2000s when we played pretty much played each other pretty much every year. Back then, we either got Dallas or Colorado. Yeah, I agree, Pats fan. Love to have Curtis Joseph back in his prime, though. Ooh, stole two series for the Oilers.
Welcome in, Bill.
Welcome in, Bill. Great to see you. Yeah, almost every year, Peter, but that year where Todd Marchant got the Game 7 OT winner, oh, that was amazing. The Oilers always, yeah, they didn't always win, but they always seem to make a series of it. It was a good battle. Somebody at the Oilers watch party in an Arizona Coyotes jersey. It's a collector's item now.
Peter. At their peak, Cujo.
Yeah,
For the Oilers,
yeah, no question.
Raleigh.
Yeah, yeah. Well, in that run, it was Rolison for sure. But if based on more than just that playoff run, it's clearly Curtis Joseph.
Yeah, Estonia, that's it's probably like 5 a.m. there. Yep. Welcome in, Mary. I don't like what you're saying, but welcome in. 6 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been an early start today.
Yeah, I mean, well, so, yeah, that would have started at 4 a.m. Yeah, that's bad. When the World
Yeah,
Cup was
that's almost one of
happening
those.
in South Africa, I really liked waking up and soccer's on. But 4 a.m.?
I don't know, 4 a.m. if you even go to sleep, you're just pulling all nighter. Or, I don't
Yeah.
know if it's almost easier just to stay awake rather than kick yourself out of bed.
Well, welcome in, Bob, then.
Oh, I see. I'm like, I first swore it said Mary, but yeah, okay.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah. No, fair enough. Using your wife's account, I'm guessing. I guess that's okay as long as Mary's not an Oilers fan.
Haven't won anything yet, Bob.
Yeah. Won a participation trophy at this point.
6.5 minutes until third period starts.
Does Mary know that you're using her account to trash talk? Come on now. I'm sure you have permission.
I've never been to Jasper, so I can't comment. But I love Banff.
Yeah. I like Jasper better, Peter, just because it's not as commercialized. Banff is basically shopping in the mountains. Jasper feels more like a mountain town. It actually feels like you're getting away from civilization. So Jasper's my favorite. I like Banff as well, but Jasper's my favorite. I think you get more of a mountain experience in Jasper.
Darcy, yep. I think we're all feeling it right now. One, it's kind of late. Two, it's been a tense 40 minutes now.
Yeah.
And
Congratulations, Bob. That's great to see. 37 years is definitely an accomplishment nowadays.
welcome in, Josh.
Spelled the Canucks wrong, though. I don't think I've ever been to Clearwater. Been in BC, obviously, but can't remember if I've been to Clearwater or not. But yeah, lots of beautiful mountain ranges in BC as well.
We're
The
getting our
Yoho
dose
National
of.
Park.
I don't know where Yoho is. I've never heard of it because I'm in the wrong nation, I'm pretty sure. We're definitely getting our dose of commercials here.
I think Sportsnet's had commercial break in progress up here for like 10 minutes. Feels like it anyway.
3.5 minutes until the third starts. Uh, Canucks have about a minute of power play to start the third.
Josh pumping up the Yukon. Raper up for Toronto. Well, there you go, Bill. That worked. Well, I guess on update that third period should be starting here right away.
Yep, I've got 2.5 minutes on the ESPN counter. Ah, Peter. Okay.
Yep. Go Oilers. Let's get this one wrapped up and force a game 7 on Monday. That's cool, Darcy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and that makes sense because that part of Alaska doesn't have roads. Alberta's bigger by a bit, I think.
They're pretty close.
Less than a minute till the third period starts.
Is BC bigger? I thought Alberta was slightly. Like I said, it can't be by much if one is bigger than.
Got me.
I
I
can't
don't
say
know.
I know for certain. So,
I'm estimating for my knowledge of the map, so I don't know for
yeah.
certain either. All right. Third period. Well, maybe. Now they got to talk about it, apparently. Are they going to skip the first 10 seconds of it again?
Oilers with 49 shot attempts through 2 periods. And Canucks with 34. There you go. Josh confirming as well that BC is bigger. So,
Yes, they skipped the first 10 seconds again so that they could show replays from the second. All right. You do you, ESPN.
it's just to tick you off, Toph.
It's just weird.
Yeah. You
It's
think it'd show
just
the game
weird.
that you're broadcasting?
Especially because Vancouver had a power play. Like, yeah.
Oh, the Oilers killing off the last of that 5-on-3 for the Canucks. Oh, we were all saying that was going to be a big turning point in the game if the Oilers could kill off that 5-on-3. So great to see they did just that.
A little bit of a rush from the Oilers. Ah, you got to shoot that.
Just keep it down in their zone all period. You can cycle it if you want. Score preferably, but
Yeah, they flashed up that the 9 shots Vancouver has is tied for the fewest in the first 2 periods of a playoff game.
yeah, no, you normally just do not see that. Most teams are digging down just to get anything going. Well, the clock can't go fast enough here in this third period. Canucks have outscored the Oilers 6-3 in the third period in this series, so definitely a crucial time here.
Absolutely. Nice save, Stewie. Yeah, that's us. They got to stick in the lane. Messed them up. She loves covers. Yeah, absolutely, meatbag. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is it not working again, Peter? I can't make it actually tick down. Because I can't put even a shred of the broadcast up on the screen. Sorry. So it'll just update when ESPN updates their site. If I try to get it from the stream, it'll just be a black bar.
Oh, nearly a good opportunity for Derek Ryan there.
Oh, 17 and a half. Yeah, the adrenaline is really getting going.
Seems we're getting like nonstop whistles here since they started the third period too. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, just play.
Nurse, what are you doing, dude? I think that was Nurse.
It was something screwy. It's usually Nurse. Yeah.
He just kind of looked at it.
Yeah.
Nice save, Stewie.
Yeah, that's good, Peter. You got to be.
ESPN loves Garland for some reason.
Oh, like that call from Darcy.
All right, Darcy.
That's what we want to see.
Ooh, ho, ho. That was the special. That's what they've been trying to do all night. They got it through this time.
Nice.
All right, all right.
Nuge on a beauty feed from McDavid puts the Oilers up 4-1.
I wish that was true, Pats fan. I wish that was true.
Yeah.
I could relax.
Too much
little
time
bit.
left. But the Nuge. What a feed from McDavid, though. 2 nice assists tonight.
There's no nugget emoji, or else I would put some nugget emojis in there.
Yep, 2 points for McDavid tonight. Bouchard has the other assist, and the Oilers are up 4-1.
That's the third assist for McDavid.
Oh, was that third?
Yeah. And they finally got him doubled up again on shots on goal.
Yeah. Uh, I do, Peter. We're not going to talk about that though. He does look a little pissed, doesn't he, Darcy?
I mean, at this point as well, he should.
"19 assists for McDavid in the playoffs. What a bum.
Yeah. He
Should
should
have
shoot
20.
more.
I know. Just an assist merchant. Setting up goals for everybody else. We're down to about 15 minutes to go here in game number 6. 4-1 Oilers.
To get called offside?
I think so.
I don't think you're allowed to swing your stick at the goalie. But he got away with it.
Like Skinner getting his glove in JT Miller's face there.
Yeah, JT Miller takes swings at him after that. Nice clear. Sorry, the interface between the words coming out of my mouth and the brain is not working too well tonight because I've concentrated on watching because this is tense. Hi, Archie. Come on, then. Come on.
Oh, really? So he's not too far off the record there, eh? Oh, come on, Bob. You can't switch to Canucks in 7. You were saying the Canucks were going to win tonight. You can't flip flop like that.
Yes, I love you too, Archie.
You've been spending too long on the stream, Toph.
Well, he
Wants
finally
your
came
attention.
downstairs and decided that, yeah, he needed attention.
What are you doing down here?
Got to sniff the microphone. Ah, buddy. Yeah. Ooh, big rush.
Oh,
Oh, are you going to get a penalty shot out of that? I think Dry is getting a penalty shot. He should. Yeah, no, Peter, we all know who
yeah.
who owns that record because he owns all the assist records.
I saw him pointing towards center ice. Are we getting a penalty shot here?
I should.
What's the call there, Darcy? Is it just a penalty or is it a penalty shot?
I mean, it was a smart penalty to take, but yes, super dangerous.
They're not calling anything? He totally got tripped into the. Are you
Nothing.
kidding me? How do they call him nothing on that? Wow. Wow. That is a joke.
That, yeah. Yep. It didn't even occur to me that it could be nothing.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, if he was just fighting with the Canuck on the way to the net and they didn't call anything, okay, sure. But they clearly got a stick in between his legs and took him down. But oh well. If it was 2-1, I'd be a bit more pissed off. But yeah, Draisaitl rightfully pissed for getting nothing on that one. I missed that, Peter. I've been a hockey fan for a long time, but yeah, I wasn't aware of that special rule.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's the way she goes sometimes.
That's, yeah. It's not like they didn't see it.
Yeah.
It's got to be them going, no, we're not going to decide this. Well, I know what all of my hockey podcasts are going to be talking about tomorrow. And none of them will have an explanation because there is no explanation there. Dallas is going to be a hard out for whoever they face. Yeah.
They're easily the best opponent either team will have faced at that point if they make it to Dallas. So
They're maybe the deepest team in the league.
yeah, well, that team has done an amazing job of drafting too.
Yeah.
Like all these young guys coming in, that's totally made the difference for Dallas there. Some great veterans and really strong young talent.
And if Otter plays like Otter has been, that's it.
Oh, guaranteed, Peter, guaranteed. Yeah. If the score wasn't the way it was, I think we'd be even more pissed off too. And then watch them call like something really weak. It's only get tapped on the shoulder and it'll be roughing or something like that.
I mean, losing Choosh did make a difference in that series. That series probably would have gone 7 fairly easily, SMC.
Well, that's what you want to see at this time of year is best on best. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that one could have gone either way, SMC. Dallas was slightly better though, I think,
Yeah. And
but not by much.
Avs lost a game by being completely out of sorts, by losing to Chushkin at like the last possible minute, because I think he got suspended after morning skate that day. And that game, they did not play like the Avalanche that game. They did come back and get another one after that, but still.
Yeah. Off ice distractions are a real thing. Like they were saying that,
Yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't have been a huge factor, but all that contract talk regarding Rod Brind'Amour during the Carolina series, like it probably played a bit of a factor. Like they shouldn't have been negotiating during the Stanley Cup playoffs. Like get that done before the playoffs. It's not a distraction they need.
No. 9.5 minutes left.
Draisaitl trying for a goal line there. Blast. Didn't get it through. Yep, too true, Peter. Too true. Well, we're in the under 10 minutes to go here.
And they're doing a good job of staying doubled up on shots. So they haven't
Yeah.
taken their foot off the gas.
Oh,
Yeah, Peter. Yeah. Although they did
mm.
win 4 in a row on the road after the Utah news kind of broke. It was unofficial at the time. Nice save, Stewie.
Yeah. We're definitely going to get the Canucks pressing here in the final 8 minutes. Yeah, I didn't hear too much about the golfer Darcy. I did hear. I think I saw it like in my Twitter feed there. But, yeah, that's crazy too. Yeah, it would be Crayon, and I think that's definitely at least to this point, the Oilers' best game of the series easily
Yep.
from start to finish, start to almost finish. What jinx it?
Squeaky bum time. Yep.
Thanks, SMC, and thank you everybody for coming into the chat tonight. Yeah, this game was even a lot more enjoyable getting to share it with all of you. So, Toph and I definitely appreciate it.
Absolutely. And yeah, if this holds, then yeah, we'll see you on Monday night.
Mm-hmm. Enough with a commercial break. Show the game.
Yep.
No. Oh, come on, Darcy. That's always.
Yeah, Holloway's was nicer.
I know you're probably being sarcastic, but yeah. Holloway, I think, like I said when it happened, I think Holloway's got the nicest goal of the playoffs, at least from what I saw. We enjoy having you here, Peter.
It seems to be
Not really.
McCoosh. Oh, okay. Well, so we disagree. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think you mean like they're rotating guys in and out of it, but not really. For the most part, it stayed the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I took that to mean have they been playing them their normal amount of minutes? And like tonight, yeah.
Oh, that. Yeah, sorry, that could have been what he meant too. Yeah. Then yes. We
Um,
both took different interpretations of that.
yeah, at least past the third goal. I think they were probably a little short on minutes up until the third goal. But that I haven't been keeping good track.
Well, they had to get McDavid and Draisaitl's minutes down. They were playing way too much.
Oh, yeah. It seems like more regular. I think the top line has had more than regular season minutes, but not by nearly as much as like last game.
Yeah. Oh, the Oilers needed, well, of course they needed a game like this, but McDavid and Draisaitl needed a game like this too, where they're not having to play half the game.
Icing on the Canucks. Almost exactly 7 minutes left. Yes, we love Tyson.
Tyson's one of the good ones. And he's got, I think his buddy, oh, his name was Matt. Yeah, they're doing a nice play-by-play there. Checked with them in a bit last. I haven't seen any of it tonight, but they were doing a pretty good job
All
when I
right.
checked in last game.
Looks like it's going to go 5-1.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, right off the face off. Dang. Dang. Yeah.
Come on, drop the puck so I can see it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
2 seconds.
oh, what a goal.
Two
Love
seconds
it.
came off the clock.
Nikita Zadorov doesn't look too happy. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I hate when Zadorov is unhappy.
Hmm. It's going to keep me up tonight. Ooh, yeah, that went through like three bodies too.
Yep.
Nice shot.
I mean, there are 7 minutes left,
Yeah. Oh, I know. Nothing's over, but
but
I'm liking a 5-1 lead better.
yes, me too. Well, a 5-1 lead past halfway in the third, yes. 5-1 lead in the second, no, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that's way too much time left.
I sure
That's
hope so,
looking more and
Peter.
more likely, Peter. Yeah.
Yeah, Trey. Yep.
It's possible, Magic. Yeah, they were saying Thatcher Demko was close, but
I mean, there's always also the chance that we see DeSmith because DeSmith
yeah,
is apparently ready to go, but Sheloves has been hot, so they stuck with him. McDavid caught something in the face, but seems to be okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to Shelovs either, too. Though he's played really well for them in this
Yeah.
series. I mean, I don't know how much of this loss. Well, yeah, puck off the head there for Connor. Yeah, I don't know if he really how much of this loss he deserves blame on his shoulders, but the Oilers have been by far the better team tonight.
Yeah, 5 on
Yeah,
23 is under 800. Restored. Turn it off. Turn it off.
if that's the case restored, Start game 7 and then immediately turn off your TV and listen on the radio. Yeah, no question, Pats fan. No question.
Well, as long as these 4.5 minutes go like where you're hoping they
Yeah,
go, yeah, there's always the
yeah.
chance that something happens in the next 4 minutes.
Yep. Glad you were, Peter. Glad you were. They found a way tonight. That was the biggest. That was the biggest thing. They didn't let the Canucks dictate the game. They dictated it to them.
I just
So a
realized
stat
that I'm
just
doing
coming
my
up that
Super
was
Bowl hands.
uh,
This, this is how the Buccaneers won a Super Bowl. Yeah,
I was just gonna say that's 100 points for Dry now in 60 playoff games.
that's not too shabby.
Oh, they just missed one
Yeah,
there, as you
yeah,
guys I'm sure saw.
yep. All right, later restored.
Thanks for popping in. We appreciate it. Oh. Down to just over 3 minutes to go on this one. Feeling better with each passing minute.
Yeah, meatbag. That's entirely possible. He had played a lot. Even the game that they pulled basically the whole team, they had Stewie in net for the first two periods.
Oh, I bet it's blasting Peter, as it should be. Possible elimination game, and the boys are winning 5-1.
Almost 6-1. They've gotten some good shots. I'm pretty sure that they have taken more shots post goal than the Canucks have the whole period.
Oh, that's been the key to this one. They haven't let up.
Yep. Oilers, hands down.
I mean, the Canucks are playing on home ice, so there is that pressure, and they did have a 3-2 lead.
And also, no one
Yeah,
expected them to be here,
yeah.
where
No, the Oilers
everyone
do. Yeah,
expected the Oilers to be here,
yeah. No,
with the exception
yeah.
of about the first month of the season. Okay, the every person on both sides is currently tussling in the corner.
Who's Zadorov on top of though? I missed that. Is that Kane?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Yep.
Well, who was calling for the Zadorov Kane fight? I can't remember now. Someone was. You got what you wanted. I guess it wasn't full blown fight, but more of a wrestling match. But
Looks like Zadorov got ejected. Kane might be on his
oh,
way
that's
out
unfortunate.
too.
Yep, that's fine. There's only minute 51 left anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true, Pats fan. This will be the first one that wasn't a 1 goal game. Yeah, I guess that wasn't much of a fight. Yeah, that was more for just a wrestling match between Zadorov and Kane, but they're both done for the night. Oh, got more Alberta beef on the ice. guess you can get beef through the metal detectors.
Yeah, ESPN has not shown any beef.
Because they're not checking for beef at the security gate. So
Who were the other two, Peter? 'Cause I saw Kane and Zadorov get
yeah,
tossed, but I didn't see anybody else get tossed. Carrick John with the refs, apparently, and the refs are having none of anything right now. Yeah, meatbag. I mean, I guess if you smuggle steak in your pants and you haven't thrown it by the last 2 minutes, it's time to throw it.
yeah. Well, you're not walking out with it. That's for sure.
Oh,
Vinny
Vinny
going
got
too.
tossed too, huh? Vinny was just standing there, like kind of holding people. No one was fighting him, and he wasn't fighting it.
Yeah.
But I didn't see the beginning of that tussle, so.
It's a bit of a tradition, Peter. Not as famous as like the octopus and stuff going on the ice at Joe Louis, but it's happened here and there.
1 minute left.
All right, let's close this one up, boys.
Nice. They didn't
Yeah,
even let him get a
just
shot.
let's go. Let's go.
23 seconds left. Darcy
All
says
right.
game's over. Yep, they're keeping the clock running.
All right. So we will be back for game 7 on Monday, 7 p.m. Mountain. Series tied 3-3.
All right, all right. Oof.
Amazing effort by the team tonight. Amazing effort.
Yep, and y'all might spend 3 hours watching me go
Yeah.
and not
Peter
talking.
saying it's deafening.
Deafening. Yeah.
I bet that would have been an amazing game to be at. Well, guys, we got what we wanted. Game 7 on Monday. And yeah, one of the most, well, if not the most complete, one of the most complete games the Oilers have played in the playoffs so far,
Absolutely. Yeah.
without a doubt.
Game 5 was close, but tonight
Yeah.
was another level. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with us and watching the Oilers win. We'll
Yeah.
see you on Monday.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate you all coming in.